Ecocriticism, a critical approach to study the work of literature. Eco means ecology, which studies the human relationship with the environment. Cheryl Glotfelte, the first professor of literature and environment. According to her, ecocriticism is the study of relationship between the literature and the physical environment. William Rueckert, the person who coined the term eco-criticism in 1978 in his essay Literature and Ecology, an experiment in eco-criticism. Even though the concept of eco-criticism is born out of the Joseph Meeker's idea literary ecology, which he propounded in his work The Comedy of Survival, Studies in Literary Ecology in 1972. The concept of eco-criticism is first arose in the late 1970s in America, and in UK it emerged with the publication of Jonathan Bate's Romantic Ecology, Wordsworth and the Environmental Tradition 1991. Besides eco-criticism, it is known as green studies, mostly in UK, then eco-poetics and environmental literary criticism. The foundational work of eco-criticism in America are the Ralph Waldo Emerson's Nature, Margaret Fuller Summer on the Lake, and Thoreusz Walden. Ecocritic's main purpose is to draw the attention towards the current environmental situation and providing the solution for them. Here are some of the key terms. Anthropocentric, which says that human is the center. Men believe they have developed this utilitarian attitude that whatever here on the earth is to serve their needs and fulfill their desire. And this is a kind of relationship we have built with the nature. We have this relationship to use whatever nature has. Cutting trees to build your wooden mansions and blocking lakes and rivers to generate electricity and the other unethical works. And because of it, we are facing the several problems like the nuclear war, depletion of valuable natural resources, population explosion, proliferation of exploitative technologies, and dumping the garbage on the space, pollution, extinction of species. And such issues are discussed in the following writers, which are very important from a net exam perspective. Amitav Ghosh, Hungry Tide. Here, he depicts the risky ecosystem and highlights the human-animal relationship. Kiran Desai, in Inheritance of Loss, has focused on the issues of environment. Margaret Atwood, in her Oryx and Crake and Handmaid's Tale, also talk about the destruction of the environment. Another main term is the biocentric. Here we do not say that only man is the center. Here we take all the live organisms, living organisms into the center, whether it's a man or it is the animal. Then come the ecocentric. The ecocentric take all the elements, whether it's human or non-humans, your trees, your rivers, your humans and animals, it take everything into consideration without doing any partiality. Now here we have some of the major figures. First is the Cheryl Glotfelte, to whom we have already discussed. She is the author of the Eco-Criticism Reader, landmark in the literary ecology. Another one we have is the Lawrence Buell. He is the one of the founders of eco-criticism and famously known for his writing The Environmental Imagination. Then we have Greg Gerard. He is the author of Eco-Criticism, which is published in the 2004. Then we have Serpil Opperman. He is the editor of the recently published book Material Eco-Criticism. Then we have Stock Slovic. Now comes the wave of eco-criticism. The first wave came in the 1917 to 1919. Here, man was seen above the nature. Then comes the second wave between the 1990 to 2000. Here we see man and nature became equal. And in the third wave, we put the nature above the man. Now here are some of the very important writings that you have to remember. Rachel Carson's 1962 Silent Spring, Raymond Williams' Country and City, The Song of the Earth 2000, published by the Jonathan Bate, the very important eco-critique of the UK. Then we have Environmental Imagination by Lawrence Buell, which we have already discussed. Then we have Roderick Frazier Nash, Wilderness and the American Mind. We have John Elder's Imagining the Earth. Then we have Donald Worcester, Nature's Economy. We have Robert Harrison Forrest, The Shadow of Civilization. And we also have, the conferences for the scholars who write about the environmental writings. and these are hosted by the Association for the Study of Literature and Environment, hosted once in 2 years. So I hope you will find this video helpful. Very soon I'll be back with another useful video. Till then time, this is Bhupesh Sharma signing off.